What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Knife Box channel. So today we're gonna have a little watch video. Actually, I'm just gonna do a very simple and very inexpensive replacement of some straps and just give this watch a whole new look. Now, this watch is very inexpensive. It's very popular. It's been around for so many years. And the one that we're looking at today is the Timex Expedition. Now, this one is the solar edition. I think the most popular version is going to be the white face with the Indiglow. But this is kind of a relatively new one. I just got this recently. It's got this really kind of interesting orange and gray strap on it, or I don't know, orange and brown, I guess you could say. I don't know. Sometimes I feel like I'm a little bit colorblind, but I see orange and gray. Now, on a picture or on a video, it looks pretty damn nice. I'm not gonna lie. It's an interesting blend of colors with a green face, but I figured I could just give it a little bit more fun or flair.
Really? I have 15 pieces on.
Well, okay, 15 is the minimum. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Now, you know, it's up to you whether or not you want to just do the bare minimum or, well, like Brian, for example, has 37 pieces of flair on today, okay? A terrific smile.
Okay, so you want me to wear more?
So I got another different set of straps again, this time from Strapsco, another strap maker for watches, an aftermarket strap maker. So I thought, green face, let's just go for it and go camo. So we're gonna try these guys out. This is also a different kind of, I think these are leather, so these should be pretty nice. I think it's a hybrid leather and rubber, if I remember right. Something I've never tried before. So it'll be fun to kind of wear these and see what they're like. And I think it'll look really cool on this watch right here. All right, so let's get down to it. And I guess since this is technically a knife review channel or a knife viewing pleasure channel, let's bring out a blade. I actually just got this one today. If you guys are more recent in the knife realm, like you've kind of been newer to the hobby, you kind of may have not seen this one before, but you may have seen some other iterations of it. But this one is from back in the day. This is a factory custom edition of the ZT-0801. Now this is the ZT-0801 CF, and it's a Todd Rexford design. I can't remember the name of the custom. I think it's the Singularity, or I can't remember, but it is based on a custom. And if you look at a Rexford custom, which I'm gonna have popping up on the screen, you can see ZT did a really good job in keeping all the similarity to it. It's actually really quite nice. So now this one has its own nickname. They call it the Copperhead, but the nickname's actually stamped on the box. So, and I think it's kind of self-explanatory why they call it the Copperhead. Now, I've been wanting one of these for years, and every time I see one on the secondary market, I keep almost pulling the trigger, and then I'm like, I back it out of the cart, or, you know, cancel my transaction, whatever it is. I'm like, well, there's other things I can get than that. And then finally, this time around, when it came down to it and I saw this one, I saw it was really nice and clean, came with the box and everything. I just, you know, I did the same thing. I put it in the cart, and then I looked at it and I went to cancel it, but this time I moved my finger over and it hit buy now. So, and there it went. So actually, this is a knife I've wanted for years, so not a bad purchase. And one of the main reasons why I love this knife so much, of course, because of its beautiful colors and blend of materials and the very nice milling pattern, but it's kind of a knife that I feel like has like a couple Easter eggs. The first thing, you know, of course, when it's closed, you got that nice glimmer that comes through this window right here, which I really like. It's just got a nice, very symmetrical milling pattern to it. And you've seen some of these other ones have the triple holes in it. There's different iterations, but this one's my favorite by far. You can also see, and it kind of pops out right at you, there's a little bit of a rainbow-esque to it right there, right on top of the lock bar. It's just a really nice little hidden accent. And then you can see on the lock bar side, they have an open window there too, kind of. Now, here's the other cool part. Of course, you got to have an Easter egg on the lock side, or I'm sorry, not only on the lock side, but on the show side too. So they went ahead, and it's unfortunate because I don't think I'll be able to capture it, but you can kind of see inside there's a window and it says 0 tolerance right there, which is freaking awesome. Now what you can't see is that this 0 tolerance is in this kind of same rainbow-esque effect. Here, you can see it better when it's closed. Same rainbow effect that you get on top of the lock bar right here. So kind of cool. I mean, I love that about this knife. Even down to the detail that they painted the blade, right? They put this copper finish on the blade. And then after that, they did this really nice fine machine satin finish, top and bottom, right? But then they left the spine this really cool copper finish. So a lot of reasons why I like this knife. I know ZT's got a lot of negative press lately, but I'm still a fan of the old ones, and I will continue to do so. I'm actually hunting an 0392 green black Bowie, if anybody knows, anyone. And that'll probably complete mostly all the 0 tolerance knives I want to have in my collection. That's probably the final one that I'm going to hunt for. So anyways, back to this watch. Let's go ahead. For some of you guys that want to see a relatively inexpensive watch, I think these were like 60 or 70 bucks. Something simple with time and date, something kind of pleasurable to look at. I like the nice round symmetrical dial, and the hands are kind of nice too. The only gripe I have, I guess, is this little second hand right here. It's very hard to see. So if you're actually going to be outdoors and you're going to look at this thing, I think an orange hand would have been much nicer, or a red one or something like that. Even a white one, something in contrast. I mean, usually those are contrasted for a very good reason. So we're going to go ahead and attempt to take these off. I think I read that these are 20 millimeter, and we're going to bust out these Strapscos right here and see what happens. So let's get started. Now let's have these like really interesting kind of plastic deals going on here. Uh-oh. I think I just lost $2 of value off my knife. And oh, there goes another $1. Right, that's shorter. That's $1. But it's M390, guys. All right, so now these have these nice, quick, little, easy to put on type of spring bars. So that's cool. You got that little tab right there. Right off the bat, I really like the feel of these. They kind of feel like foamy and spongy, but it's again, it's a leather hybrid rubber type strap, so kind of cool. Same kind of feel on this one. All right, so let's get a little tool out here. Got this relatively inexpensive Amazon kit here that might just do the trick. So this guy here is one of these little hook guys, or I guess you could call it a spring bar tool. It's so tight, you literally can't even pull these back. So this is going to be tricky. As you can see, you can't unscrew them either. So there is a spring bar, but I'm going to have to do this a little bit off camera. Yep, these are really on there, guys. So we got them off. There you go. Again, I kind of winged it because I read online real quick. I'm like, oh yeah, 20 millimeters. And I hope that I'm right. back to off camera here so I can get some leverage. So if you guys want to see what I'm doing here, I kind of have this pulled back so I get a little access. And I'm just basically trying to get in there with the little tool and pull the spring bar back. Oh, and there we go. Came right out. All right, now the easy part. So let's go ahead and put this guy on. And looks like we're golden on the size. I think it's right on 20 millimeters. And I get excited by these things, guys, because I am new to the watch kind of hobby thing. And I'm really getting a kick out of just kind of playing around with these watches. And you know, just like you guys can enjoy a Civivi knife, or you can enjoy something of that nature, these Timexes and Casios are kind of the same deal. You can kind of customize these and do all kinds of stuff. So for you guys that are on a budget, you know, this is a really cool option. All right, so got that wedged in there, and we got it unwedged in there. All right, we're back in the groove, and bam. Oh, not even close.
3 hours later.
Can you move it along? I'm all out of time cards.
Let's see if... There we go. I felt it click in this time. This time we're good. I think we're looking pretty good so far, guys. I think that's a vast improvement. What do you think? And let's put the last one here. Let me do this one on camera if I can. And all you're really doing is you got one hole on each side. If you're a man that has good aim, this will be easy for you. And you'll know that by, well, you'll just know. Whatever that's supposed to mean. Oh, that one kind of right in there. And you'll probably have to try a couple times. There we go. We clicked in. And there we have it. What do you guys think? Pretty badass, I think. So this one's a Victorinox. This is a really cool watch too. But let's try this one on. So first impression, the band material is no heavier than this just really kind of cheap stuff that Timex puts on it. It's actually soft, it's pliable. It does kind of have a feel of both rubber and leather. It's kind of neat. And that actually feels really good right there. Man, I'm digging this. What do you guys think? Wow. So I think that's a wrap for tonight, guys. Thanks for joining me. Please make sure you comment, like, subscribe, hit the bell notification since I don't really post very often. So the only time you're gonna see is sporadically by email. So hit that bell icon if you wanna keep up on my latest and greatest. Could be a watch video, could be a knife video. You just never know anymore on my channel. Hope you guys enjoyed this little re-rendition of a very inexpensive way to make your watch look completely different and a little bit more special or unique, whatever you want to call it. Just kind of like we mod our Spydercos and knives. So hope it gives you guys some inspiration to just do little things that make you smile throughout the day. So anyways, make sure you like, subscribe, and all that good stuff. And we'll see you all on the next one.